Across the street there's Tommy Chevrolet. And let's see, got some cars over there, I think. No. Cars across the street at Tommy Thomas. Radio station to work at. I'm not able to see too much because it's kind of dark. There's the front of it. There's the office entrance. I don't go in there. This isn't one of your very luxe recorders, I guess. Anyway, here's the back door of the radio station. Go inside and see what's going on in here. Here's the control room. And I'll give you kind of a tour there. Let's see if I got time to... I got 1 minute. I'm going to set this down for a minute. And, let's see. Maybe a tour just a sec right here. I'll be right back. I gotta go grab the options. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. This is the first recording I made on this. And in case it didn't record it, I'm not familiar with this at all. Today is October 6, 1990. Yep. I'll show you a little bit about the radio station. Hi there. Good evening. Here's another update on the Persian Gulf crisis. Syria's foreign minister is criticizing Iraq's Saddam Hussein for linking the Iraqi occupation of Kuwait with Israel's occupation of the West Bank and Gaza Strip. He says the move will give Israel a chance to justify its control over the Arab areas. And that's the latest on the Persian Gulf crisis. The next scheduled update is in 1 hour. Late breaking news as it happens on Bay 96. Okay, I'm going to take you over here. Oh, well, that's the CD rack there. Okay, and there's your spots, of course. These are all on the wall. I've never used one. There's the bulletin board, DVD, guest mic, telephone that doesn't ring, my headphones, weather radio, our board, slide pots, first board I've ever worked with, slide pots. I know they've been around for ages, but I've worked with them before. A couple of JBL studio monitor speakers. Probably not really enough light in here. One interesting thing we've got are these, they're CD cart machines. The carts go in, the CDs go in a little cartridge that you slide in there and cue it up to the cut. CD1, CD2, CD3. And we got our regular Fidelpack and Dynamax chart machines, 5 of them. Here, standard reel-to-reel tape recorder. Telemetry and transmitter control over here. I'm not sure how well this is focusing. And EBS equipment, all that good stuff. We've actually got a turntable in the control room. One. Most everything's on CD. There are a few songs that are on cartridge. There's my stool. Wow, aren't you impressed? Yes, I have a stool, and there's a piece of paper on the floor. Look at that. Wow. Anyway, I see here I've got only a minute and 45 seconds left on that song, so I'm going to get another song up, set this down again, and then I'll show you some of the other parts of the radio station. Yeah. Let's set this down here securely. Securely, I said. Okay. See, our music is all computer generated long. Let's see. CD 158 got 4. Whatever the CD rack. You don't have to do what I'm doing here. I was just playing around, actually. I'm going to take you to my other job here on the same tape. Yeah, Boyd Brothers. I'm going to talk to you today. I shouldn't have that so loud. You probably can't hear a word I'm saying when it's loud like that. Okay, let me get my next song up here. 58360. Okay, I'll show you some of the rest of the radio station. Oh, here's something else in the control room that's kind of bizarre. Let's see, festive fun in, it goes through random ways of getting its message on. It's a little scroll board. A96 FM. They used to have each of the DJs' names on there and their little catchphrases or whatever. Something's happening on the all-new 95.9, Bay 96. Always. Okay. Let's see. And here is the newsroom. Oh, we'll go in there in a minute. There's a production room over there. Newsroom. Let's see. I think Saturday Night Live is on. Yeah, sure looks that way. That's one way to make a dub.
There, it started.
The newsroom has another real tape recorder in it.
I will not cry.
The board. Let me turn around here. I know I'm disorienting
The
you.
Lord Jesus is my witness.
Teletype, which is not really teletype, it's computer printer, modem or whatever. Curtain change, telephone book with Paul Brent on the cover. Isn't that amazing? Panama City, 1990, whatever.
There's nothing to be sad about. I mean, we'll see each other
there's
soon. Yeah, I mean, after all, we're just moving to another section of the building.
A96 bumper sticker.
Let's have champagne.
There's Mickey Mouse. Wow. Isn't this fun? Okay, I'll take you in the production room now. I'll let that be some light on the subject. Turn it up a little bit. That's all the way up. Okay. Here's the production room. Come in. Another JBL studio monitors. I don't spend much time in here because I don't do any production to speak of. A couple of reel reels, cart recorder, CD players, board, which is basically the same as the one in the control room. And that's all there is to that. A couple of microphones. But, well, oh, bulletin board. Yes. Thank you, and all that good stuff. Bulletin board. Yay. Oh, tell you what, I'm going to have to get another song on, then I'll go show you the microwave, this STL tower. Let's see. Okay, basically, camcorder down here securely. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna take you outside and show you that. Let's see. Okay. You can get a flashlight out there. That'll help. And we're going back outside. Oh, let's show you the break room. Why not? It's not really a break room. It's just. See, I went down the hall. There's some equipment, and there's all the good stuff. Isn't that exciting? Coke machine, refrigerator. They charge you 25 cents a cup for coffee here. I usually bring my own. My lemonade there. Bottled water. And city water tastes like crap. Okay. I'm just going to take you outside and show you what little I can out here because it's pretty dark. Let's see. See if I can. I don't know if we can see it or not. There, way there, just barely see. Okay. See my thermometer. Let's see. Right there on the tower, isn't that amazing? There's about a 3-meter dish. About 3 meters, I guess. It's not pointing at anything right now because we just installed it. But, it's not finished being installed. Well, it's later now. And, let's see. Yeah, okay. I'll be here till 6 o'clock in the morning, by the way. Obviously, I'm not going to be recording.